Hey guys, what's up? It's R-DiK here, Old School Duelist 12 here, whatever you want to call me, and I'm here with a deck profile of possibly the best deck I've ever built in my life, Qliphort's. A lot of people say they're not, some people say they're not good, some people say they're good. I still love them, they're still really good. I run some people will say a terrible build or an awkward build, but it for whatever works. So we're going to jump right into this. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I run 3 Qliphort Shell. Shell is really good. He's when tribute summon, you get a double beat, you get 2 hits. And also he actually, when you do run out of scouts, he's good for the 9s. Then I run 3 Helix, 3 Helix, 3 Carrier. Helix is MSTs, Carriers are the Compulses. It's really standard. Most people will run Shell at 2. I do like it at 3. It is really good at 3. But yeah, Shell and Helix, I like them. They're standard for 3s. I run 2 Scout, 1 Monolith. Some Scout, you're always going to see at 2 is a really bad hit. When I got hit to 2, I cried. But yeah, and then Monolith, I only run 1. I would like to throw a second one in there. But I just don't have a second one, and because it is the draw power of the deck. For every Qli you tribute, you do get to draw at end phase. So it is really nice. It is really nice to have. But I could honestly, would like it at 2, but I'm gonna keep it at 1 for now. And then one stealth, 1 disc. Disc special summon when tributed. He summons 2 Qlis from the deck. And stealth is when tribute summon you get a compulse. All of them but Monolith and Scout, they all have the effect to normal at 18, and their level goes to 4. So yeah, that takes care of all the Qli monsters. I won 1 Tramplix. I used to run 2, but I got stealth. Yeah, so if you don't have stealth, you can always run in 2 Tramplix, but since I have a stealth, I run 1 Tramplix. And then here's a card that a lot of people don't run. People say it's bad for the meta, for the build right now, because it's slow, but I don't have problems with it. 3 Odd Eyes. It is Search. The only reason why I run 3 is because Sacrifice got put to 1. So that's the only reason why I run Odd Eyes. That takes care of all the monsters. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the spells. I run 3 Summoner Art. With Summoner Art, you can grab your Scouts or your Monolith. After you kind of grab 1 Scout and a Monolith, the card kind of becomes dead. And that's why I would like to run Monolith at 2. I wouldn't know what I would make the room for the second Monolith, but if I do get a second Monolith, I'm probably going to try it. So Summoner Art doesn't become completely dead. I run 1 Laser Clip and 1 Sacrifice. Laser Clip is the field card. You get a second normal summon of a Qli monster, plus the normal summon of a Qli. It cannot be negated, which is amazing. Sacrifice, which is sadly at 1. Equip it, plus 3 to the attack, can be destroyed by battle, and when sent, it is a search of a Qli monster. I do run 1 Regeki, because Regeki. I run 3 Forbidden Chalice. Chalice can be used 2 different ways. It can be used to negate your opponent's effects or your Qli effects, so they become big beat sticks. Plus the plus attack, plus 400 attack. And I run 3 MST because MST. That takes care of all the spells. We're going to go into the traps. I run 2 Trap Stun. Trap Stun is amazing. It is beautiful, especially when you just activate during standby. It protects the crap out of your Qlis. 2 Medulte Knights. I love Knights because the deck is pendulums. They're all pendulum monsters. So you won't have a graveyard, but it does negate effects. It negates effects negates hand effects, graveyard, and field effects. That takes care of that. 1 Skill Drain, 1 Vanity's Emptiness. Skill Drain because Skill Drain, Vanities because Vanities. I run 1 Clipper Launch. I do run 1 because it is great to help against like back row stuff. when you attack with a, like say you're gonna hit with your disc, boom, you got Clipper launch. Yeah, that's about it on the Clipper launch. Negates effects and unaffected by spells and traps, and plus 300. One mirror force, one bottomless, and one solemn. Solemn is debatable because you do pay a lot with Scout. So, and then solemn with the pay 2K. It is bad, but I still like it. It's still a great card. I would go into the extra deck right now, but I don't run an extra deck. That extra deck is pretty simple. You just run generic 4s. The only thing is you cannot overlay if you do have any Qli monster in the Pendulum Zone. So we're going to jump into the side deck. I do side a Tower and a Metaton. Tower because Tower and Metaton is, it's funny, they don't see it coming, and it is great for running against almost anything. Except for frickin' Yasenjus, because they rarely have a monster on the field. But you do, with how many times you do negate effects, you do end up with Metaton is useful. One Time Gazer, one Stargazer, and one Tramplix. If they do run a Pendulum deck, like a Pendulum Yasenjus, Mirror Match, DDDs when they come out, Performer Pals, actually that is a thing. Performer Pals, and the Shadul Pendulum build, which is gross. It's weak, it's slower, but it is still really gross because I can just pendulum the crap out of their stuff. Time Gazer and Stargazer, I know you're thinking, oh my god, those things are terrible, but actually they're really good if they're really spell heavy or trap heavy. If they're trap heavy, you want Time Gazer, you take out your Tramplix in the main deck, and you run Time Gazer. If they're spell heavy during extra, or when you attack with pendulums, since they're all pendulums, you take out Tramplix and run that, and make sure that's in the Pendulum Zone. Next are monsters and pendulum monsters. For spells side, I run Stormforth. It's hilarious. Plus, it's great for the mirror matches. And then I run 2 enemy controllers because if you tribute, because guaranteed you will have the tribute, it's great. You take control plus with the Helix Carrier, you can deal hella damage with that. Next are spells. For the extra deck, or side deck traps, I run a various amounts of them. I run another Clipper Launch. I run another Mind Drain for the hand effects. I run the Curse Seal of the Forbidden Spell. It's great for BA and Shadul because I hate them so much. I run 2 Mirror Match, or Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. I don't know why I said Mirror Match. Great for BA and Shadul because I hate them so much. Terrible matchup against this deck. 1 Trap Stun, and then the Medulte Knights. Trap Stun for Trap Stun, and Medulte Knights because Medulte Knights is great for doing everything. That takes care of the deck, like, altogether. It is a beautiful deck. Some people say it's dead. I still think it's beautiful. Hope you guys really enjoyed the deck profile. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my videos. If you have any questions, if you want to change anything, then go ahead, Go ahead, post in the comments below. You guys have a wonderful and beautiful night, evening, morning thing.